You heard.
Oh no.
Ah.
We
Ooh.
are back.
Guess who's back, back again. Again.
But yes, we are back with the dumbass trio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Recap. I know how to do this. I work here. My brain's failing me. It's fine. I just had the recap and then I lost it. I'm blaming Styx.
Hey!
Okay, so last session, you guys did some more traveling and things like that, and wound up at a lovely little carnival that was going on. You know, Felix got to try cotton candy for the first time. You guys played some games, and you guys went to the circus, which nothing went wrong in. Definitely.
Yep, not at all.
Not at all. Totally normal circus. No. One of the guests had disappeared into a pool of blood, and then you guys found what was responsible for it. But it's okay. You guys got bribed into silence by the ringmaster after some altercations and things like that. And you guys just kind of went about your business after that and went to the nearest town, had to set up camp because the inn was full. But now you guys are here, waking up in the morning. And you know, it's pretty nice out. It's a nice day. And yeah. Woo. I'm so good at this.
Woo! We've woken.
Yeah, you guys wake up, each doing your own thing, breakfast, all the kind of usual things that you guys have just kind of grown accustomed to over the past few days. The kind of traveling lifestyle that the three of you are now living. Some of you living it longer than others, but regardless, you guys kind of have a little system going at this point, I feel like.
Yeah. Genesis knocks on our door, begs us all to leave, and we go.
Well, you guys were camping this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
we're outside.
It's only when
Yeah.
we're inside of an inn that Genesis begs our
That's,
door
that's,
down.
that's a special
That's an inn
tradition.
special.
Yes. But you guys wake up, have your breakfast, the usual, and get ready to head off onwards to find Shola, which, according to Genesis, should not be too far from here.
Onwards to destiny.
Yes.
Onwards!
Onwards! You guys start traveling. That's about a few hours in. Or not like a few hours. I'd say like 2 or 3 hours in. Another town is coming up around the bend. And Felix, go ahead and roll a history check.
History. Oh, I love history. Oh, that's a great start.
Ooh.
That is a base without my modifier. Nat 20, so that's a 24.
All right. Sorry. All right. So, yeah, you... Can I stop coughing in the middle of this? Hold on.
Your roll was too great, it killed them.
Yep,
Too
you won D&D. Congratulations.
You win D&D when you kill the DM IRL.
True. It do feel like that sometimes. In the best way possible, don't worry. It's usually killing by funny. But yeah. Felix, you recognize some of these buildings. Granted, there's a few that do stand out that are that are definitely newer, but you recognize this place almost immediately, despite all this time.
Wait.
Welcome to Shiloh.
I think this is Sholo. I recognize these buildings.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
Wow. Huh. Actually back home.
Mm-hmm. You wanna go check it out?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, you guys get closer, and as you all get closer, it's still a rather small, rural-looking town. Looks like they got some more stores of things of more kind of necessities. A general goods store that was not there before is now sitting in what looks like it's kind of prime, in a nice spot for people to find. You find a smithy. There's quite a few shops and things that weren't here before, but they don't look necessarily all Empire-y and stuff. Just looks like Sholo expanded a little bit beyond what you were used to, Felix. There's quite a few people walking around, doing their own daily, their usual daily things. For the most part, a lot of the faces you don't recognize, but granted, it has been 13 years, so that's partially to be expected. People age, people change. But yeah, you guys are now in the town of Sholo.
Wow. I never thought I'd be back here. It's changed a little bit, but it's still what I remember.
Yeah, looks like it got, like, a little bigger.
Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't look like the Empire has had an imprint on it, so that's good. A bit worried about that.
It's like, yeah. I've only been here, like, a handful of times, and each time I've come here, it's been, like, a little different each time. So, it's kind of cool to see it. Like, again, though.
Yeah. It's just, I'm finding it hard to think that I'm actually back. Never thought I would be, honestly.
Well, welcome home.
Yeah.
Got any spots you want to check out?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't... Oh, well, there was this small pond that we used to that me and my friends used to hang out with all the time. It should be somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. Let me think. Roll for history.
Yeah, roll for history.
That is a 17.
All right. Yeah, you kind of you start kind of mumbling to yourself and walking ahead as you look for this pond, and you find it rather fast. It's almost exactly how it was left, quite honestly. It looks maybe a little cleaner, looks a little better taken care of. Stop kicking my iPad, sir. But yeah, aside from that, it looks pretty much the exact same as when you last saw it.
Wow, it's still here. Honestly, it's a bit cleaner than I remember it. Honestly.
Oh, good.
We spent a lot of time playing around in this, and it makes sense why it'd be dirty, but wow, it's just how I remember. Huh.
And you do notice that there are a few kids actually running around the pond and goofing off as well, playing around. You see one kid push another in, it quickly swims back up and is whining and all that, as kids do.
Glad to see it's still having some use for the kids. Gosh. Where else is there? There was actually a lookout point as well. It was just a small overhang. It's not near here. Actually, it's near my house. So, I wonder if that's still there.
Yeah. You know what? Justice is gonna look at Sky for a minute. Kind of just like, they're trying to communicate, like, just, do we ask if he's gonna go see his parents? Do we ask that? But it's just awkward staring.
This guy's just gonna raise an eyebrow at them.
They're just gonna shrug. And then just, we can go check out the lookout point.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Should be just up ahead.
Yeah, and they're gonna let Felix lead the way, and as they do, they're gonna fall back next to you, Sky, and be like, so...
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna see his family?
I don't know. Think he wants to?
I don't know. It's like, I mean, like, I don't know, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't really want to see them.
Yeah.
But also, it's Felix, so...
Yeah. I mean, he seems pretty blasé about the whole selling him off thing, so maybe he would? I don't know.
It's like, okay, I'll let him bring it up if he wants to bring it up.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
doesn't want to see them and we bring it up, then he'll get upset. And this is like happy, fun home time.
Yeah. No, that's true. Okay. Yeah, we'll let him do his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they follow Felix. You're heading up to this sort of lookout point, and yeah, it's not too far off. It's kind of back through some woodlands, behind the town, but it gives a nice little overview of Sholo.
Man, we'd spend a few nights out. Often spend the evenings out here, talking, reminiscing. Even though there wasn't really much to reminisce about since we were kids, but mostly about the day's events, what we were doing. And it was nice. Life was simpler back then. I do wonder if my friends managed to actually get into the positions they wanted to be when they grew up.
Do you want to go find them? Or try to?
Oh, well, I don't know if they're here. That's the thing. They all had ambitions of traveling out to go see the world alongside their craft that they were honing in on, but I don't know if I'd really find them here anymore.
Well, you can't
just
know
hope-
until you check, right?
Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah.
Because even if you can't find them, maybe someone at least knows where they went, so you know if they got what they wanted and stuff, you know?
Yeah. 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 Let's go back into town. There's actually something else I want to check.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they'll follow Felix back into town.
So Felix actually looks a bit distraught, as much as he's trying to cover up his facial expressions, though he's doing a horrible job at that. And he's looking for, as my brain tries to think what he's looking for. He's looking for a small restaurant.
Ah, gotcha.
It's a local run restaurant, of course. It used to be a family that he knew well. I'm very curious to see if it's still run by that same, at least the father, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, you look around for this small restaurant, and sure enough, you actually do find it. It's tucked away as it always has been. It looks like it's gotten a little bit of an upgrade. You know, the wood's not as worn. It actually looks sanded, so no more splinters for the barefooted kids that used to run across it, like run across the patio. But it looks nice and fixed up, but the name is still the same. And I'm trying to think of a name. It's fine.
Is the cat, like, rubbing on something?
He is. Is it audio?
Yeah.
Get away, foul beast. Anyways. The name. I almost said the rusty kettle. No, bitch, we are that.
No, already did that one.
Old reliable.
Old reliable.
Okay, yeah, we're going with You know what? That's the name of the restaurant now. Just gonna
Yeah, old reliable.
fuck it. So yeah, you find it. Old Reliable. Yes, that's the name.
Well, it's still here. Well, time to go see if the owner's still the same.
Yeah.
Well, it is old reliable, so.
Yeah, we can hope.
Yeah. Let's go in. Yeah. You guys head inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. The interior is also, it looks very much the same, but just higher quality. You know, it looks like from honestly just looking around the town and this restaurant alone, you can kind of determine that Sholo is doing a lot better than it used to. And working across, you actually do recognize a face, an older fellow who is working there and is currently wiping down the countertop over by the bar area. And excuse me, I am looking at my notes. I apologize.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, there. I'll leave you guys with the visual while I am digging. But yeah, you see an older fellow. He seems to be the only one in at the moment. And he just seems to be cleaning up around the restaurant.
Man, Sholo really is doing a lot better for themselves, so good to see that. Glad to see that things have been a lot better. Got a bit more polish and shine while still having the charm.
Yeah, it's a cute place.
Yeah. Well, the owner of this restaurant, which I do recognize, Sue, his daughter, she always wanted to fix the place up. She always talked to me about that. I wonder if she actually managed to get it.
I mean, it looks fixed up.
Yeah, well, she wasn't. She had health problems. So I just don't know how they've taken a toll on her if she's gotten better. Is all.
Mm.
I guess. I guess I should go say hi, shouldn't I?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, you don't gotta if you don't want to, but...
No, I should. It's just, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. And Felix is going to approach.
All right. Yeah, this older gentleman, he sees you guys approaching, and it's just like, like, oh, welcome in. Sorry, it's like, sorry, you normally don't expect customers this early in the day.
Hi, Silas. Long time no see.
Felix?
Yeah. Hi.
And this man, he's a rather big burly man. He comes out from around the counter, immediately pulls you into a hug. Like, my word.
Oh,
Where have you been?
I've been in the city.
The city. That's right. That is what your parents were telling.
Yep.
Oh, goodness. How have you been?
It's been good. Could you please put me down?
Apologies. And he puts him down. And is like, yes. It's like, still stringy as I remember. Something.
Yeah. Yeah, some things never change. How have you been?
Oh, I've been doing quite well. I mean, just looking around, I feel like you could probably tell that a little bit.
Yeah, no, you've been doing really good. See, you managed to renovate the place a little.
Yes, yeah. No, it's doing wonders.
Yeah. Did Sue help? I know she always mentioned wanting to fancy up the place.
Sue, oh yes, she did help. Quite a lot, actually.
So she's doing good?
Oh, she's doing better than good. She's actually she's on a girls' weekend with... Fuck, names. Names? It's like, yeah, she's on a girls' weekend with Jess. You remember Jess. You two used to run around all the time.
Yeah, we'd always spend time together, especially in that pond.
He's like, yes. It's like, yes. No, she's like, they're on a girls' weekend right now. She's been doing really well.
That's good. I know the last time I saw her, her health wasn't the best. But it's good to hear that she's doing well now.
It's like, yes. We finally have a doctor in town. So that's been helping a lot.
That's actually really good to hear. I'm glad.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since we last saw you.
Yeah, things have changed, but it's still Sholo, so...
Yep, still the same old Sholo, just a little bigger.
Yep.
It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Silas. Nice to meet you two. You must be... It's like you're Felix's friends, I assume.
Yeah.
And he's gonna extend a hand to shake for them, and then
He's gonna go shake his hand.
well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys, and it's so good to see you again, Felix. Forgive me for asking, why haven't you paid any visits?
Oh, I've just been too busy in the city. I'm a broker of sorts, so I have to do a lot of running around, and I really haven't managed to catch a break. And honest, when I do catch a break, it's mostly just calming down from the chaotic nature of what goes on there.
You're a broker. That's interesting. That's not what your parents told us.
Um, what did they tell you?
Oh, they said you got some fancy apprenticeship with got a fancy apprenticeship or something like that out in the city. It said for like what did they say? I don't know. Now that it's brought up actually, and it feels like they changed their story a little bit each time they talked about it. Sorry, I'm not trying to badmouth. Forgive me. I'm probably just misremembering things. I probably did tell. You know these. You know how it is getting older. Apologies. They probably mentioned you were a broker. I'm just. Whew, I am admittedly a bit tired today. I am so sorry.
No, you're all good. In a way, it is an apprenticeship. I guess. It's just that I'm sure it's just complicated for them to explain. Because again, the position isn't just an average broker's position.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, and no, it's fine. I'll explain later. I don't want to take more of your time, especially since you do have business here after all.
It's like, well, I suppose that's fair. It's like, still, if you ever want a good grub, it's on the house.
Of course. And are any of my friends still here, or has everyone moved on?
Let's see. I always know it's been hard to keep track of you and your little gaggle of friends. Let me think. Well, as I said,
Sue?
as I said, Jess is out at the moment. With Sue. They're out on a vacation right now, but they do live here typically. Let's see. Dan, he actually, color me surprised, that little troublemaker actually got himself out of here, and from what I heard, nailed himself a nice fancy job at in the Empire. Is
You
what
don't
I
say.
yeah, sort of advisor is what I've heard.
Funny with how much of a troublemaker he was.
Mm-hmm. No, trust me, we were all surprised. Let's see. Uh, Me just trying to pull names out my ass. Let's see. Peggy. Oh, Peggy. Peggy. She is currently she's incarcerated at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, she got into the wrong crowd sometime in her late teens. You know, we don't know much about how she's doing, but I hope she is doing well and righting her ways and all that.
What about Will?
Will! Oh, Will! Will's still here, actually. He settled down, actually. Got a family, kids, and everything.
Well, I might have to drop by, see how he's doing.
Yeah, feel free. He's still, he took up his parents' house. May they rest in peace.
Yes. Oh, well, thankfully that shouldn't be that hard to find, considering we were next door neighbors.
It's like, that is true. Oh, I'm sure your parents will be so excited to see you.
I'm sure.
It's like, well, I won't keep you. I'm sure you got a lot of catching up to do and a lot of places to, show your little city friends around too. So I won't keep you.
Of course, thank you, and I'll be sure to stop by. I'll try my best to stop by more often.
It's like, sounds good, kid. Yeah. With that, you guys head out?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was choking and dying.
Don't do that.
Listen. Fight me. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys step outside of the restaurant and all that. And Jess is gonna speak up like, yeah, people here seem really nice.
Yeah, everyone here is pretty nice. There's always a friendly face. So it's pretty hard to find someone who isn't friendly in Sholo.
No wonder
Yeah.
you turned out the way you are then. Bundle of
Yep.
happiness.
Anyways, I guess before I see my parents, I would just like to see one of my close friends who are still here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. You walk along, and sure enough, you do find Will's house as well as your parents' house. But you're closer to Will's house. Yay! Thank you.
Thank God.
And actually, you spot a young man sitting out on the porch at the moment, and he is just strumming a lute, and as he has a little biscuit kind of nestled in his arm, a little small bean, if you will, a bebe.
It's been so long since I've heard that melody.
What? Oh, hello there.
Don't recognize an old friend?
Holy don't say that. Felix,
I don't think they can tell that at that age.
I rather be safe than sorry. And he's gonna put the lute down and walk over and give you a one-armed hug, Felix. Like, oh my gosh, welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Will.
It's good to see you too, Felix. Oh my gosh, it's been
13 years.
oh my god, has it been 13 years? Oh jeez.
I've been
we
keeping track, and he's gonna tap on his notebook.
I'm like, dang, that apprenticeship really must be kicking you, huh?
Yeah, I can say that.
Like, yeesh. That's like-
But thankfully I've managed to catch a break, so here I am.
Yeah, so good to see you.
So good to see you again, and I've heard you settled down.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I did.
Well, we always knew you'd be the first to settle down out of everyone, so.
I suppose that's fair. It's like if my wife was not working, I would introduce you to her, but she's currently working with some patients at the moment, so.
No, it's all good, I understand. It's just really good to see you again.
It's really good to see you too. Oh, and this is Izzy, and he's gonna hold the little bean.
Oh, how are you doing, little Izzy? So good to see you. I'm just at a loss of words. I guess there's so much to say, but I don't even know where to start.
That's alright. Well, maybe you should start with introducing me to your friends. Did you somehow get your manners for all these years?
Yeah, no, apologies. I've lost myself in the glamour of town, I should say. No, this is Genesis and Sky.
Hi.
Recent acquaintances of mine.
Hi.
It's like, well, I'm Will. I grew up with him. It's really nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. I'm not speaking much because I curse a lot and I don't want your little bean to hear it, so... But hello.
It was like, well, I appreciate it. It's like, well, I'm about to go put her down for a nap, but I'd be happy to talk more if you'd like.
Of course, I'd be more than happy to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lead you guys inside the house, and there's the little crib that he's getting the little bean tucked into and everything. And before he turns around, I was like, alright. It's like, so, what have you been up to? Well, aside from your apprenticeship, of course.
I mean, that's been 13 years of my life.
Yeesh.
It's tough, but it's been eventful. It's given me a lot of experience, and it's allowed me to have quite the time in the city.
It's like, yeah, I bet. Must be really, it's like, just pushing papers and all that?
Not really, mainly, well, yeah, but more so going out, being a sort of a mediator between my boss and other groups and businesses within them, which has allowed me to work on my social skills a lot and allowed me to get to know a lot of people. So,
Oh, wait, you're a broker?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
I'm starting to think your parents don't know what a law firm is.
Well, we really never had a law firm here, so,
That's true. That's just what they've been telling everyone is you've been an apprentice for one, down in the city of opportunity.
well, it is a law firm. It is.
Is
It's
that?
just
This guy has a
that,
look at that. He's been having looks. He's been looking at Genesis every so often about it
Yeah,
too.
Genesis and I just kind of glance at each other every so often.
I mean, isn't a broker a part of a law firm to like deal with like business work?
Well, brokering is more for private business. Like, technically, you could broker for a law firm, but that would be a little different. Are you working with legal cases, or is it just financial?
Uh a little bit of both, and also like deals, payments, contracts, things of that nature. I can show you actually. And he's gonna pull out his ledger and he's gonna hand it to Will.
Yeah, Will's gonna look it over and it's like, well, huh. Hmm. That's not really a law firm sort of thing. Would you say one of the cards might be in it?
Yeah, there's probably one attached to the cover.
Gotcha. And he reads over the name and is like, Hunter. He's that shady loan guy.
Hmm?
Hunter. That's the name of like a loan guy that used to lurk around here all the time.
Oh?
Yeah, it's weird that you kind of ended up apprenticing for him. Huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Honestly, it kind of sounds more like a. I don't know, brokering's not really an. Did he teach you any of this stuff?
I mean, yeah, he helped me understand the basis. There was also someone who was considered his left hand, Dane. He managed to train me well, teach me a lot of self-defense techniques, survival skills, and all that.
Mm-hmm. But you weren't trained to, like, the typical loan handling business stuff. You were.
No, mainly learning on my own, mainly from the past 13 years. A lot of self-experience.
Huh. Right. Yeah, that's not a law firm or apprenticeship. That's just being a broker.
Oh.
That's. How'd you become a broker at 13?
Well, I was. Oh, I was. Um. I don't really know how to explain.
And Will's gonna be looking at you and Genesis Sky. Kind of like, kind of just like, do you guys know anything? Giving you like that kind of look.
I mean, we know how to explain it. I just don't know if he wants us to.
No, it's fine. I can. Can I get some fresh air for a second? Sorry.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. And he's gonna walk outside.
Sky, are you good at making tense conversation?
I'm good at making them more tense.
Will, are you comfortable with an uncomfortable cat? Like, I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Like, cool. I'll be right back.
Not. I'm tabaxi, not a.
It's like, so, you know what, Will's gonna talk to you first, Sky, so, if you don't mind me asking, how did you guys meet Felix? Are you guys from the same thing?
No. How to put it in terms until I know what he's gonna say to you.
It's okay. You don't have to talk about it. It's like, I'm just concerned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, does Felix know Helter isn't a good name? Like, at all?
He's getting there. He's getting there.
Oh boy. It's like, well,
we're working on that, along with his ramen issue, but we're working on it.
ramen issue.
Yeah, he's only eaten ramen for the past 13 years of his life.
What?
Yeah.
How? No, that's impossible.
That's what we said.
I think my wife would have an aneurysm hearing that.
We're having an aneurysm. We're having to wean him off of it.
Like a drug?
Yeah!
What the heck?
Okay, and you're gonna think I'm fucking insane, but I'm a druid. I can speak to animals, right? He's got these fucking rats from his apartment that he had, and they worship what they call ramen god, which I'm pretty sure is a demon.
Oh. I mean, I would say I don't believe you, but my wife is a druid, and she has told me some very odd things animals have said. So I do on that, quite honestly.
It's so weird. For a bit, he was convinced it was Zorro, but then they said that they saw a hand come out of the ground that the rats summoned.
Yeah, that does not sound good.
No. No, it's not. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, he's a lot happier now.
Like, well, that's good. I would hope he's happy. I mean, when we were kids, he was just a ball of sunshine and rainbows half the time.
He is still a ball of sunshine and rainbows. I think that's the only reason he survived in the city, honestly.
Yeah, I believe it. I've heard the city of opportunity, or any of the big cities, honestly, can be a little harsh.
They don't know how to do tabs.
Huh. Yeah, my wife did mention that tabs in the city work a little different.
I'm probably wanted there now.
I'm afraid to ask.
Well, for my tab, and then for Felix.
Oh god, what did he get himself into?
Well, he didn't get himself into anything.
But we're gonna bounce over to Felix real quick. Felix, you are outside getting some fresh air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just contemplating, especially with everything that he's learned, and he's a bit frazzled.
Frazzle dazzle. Yeah. Sorry.
Frazzle dazzle. We got all the energy today. But yeah. Yeah, you're sitting out there contemplating, and eventually, Genesis does end up joining you. And she's like, "You okay?"
Oh, hi. No, I guess not.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't really know how to talk about this. This is just a lot that's being revealed. I mean, I've known the signs, of course. Both of you have told me about this, but why my parents are trying to cover this up, and I feel like there's more to everything, and I don't want to worry my friends, especially my close friends.
Well, I'll be completely honest. Your parents are probably lying about it because what they did wasn't okay. I know you don't think what they did was all that bad, but that's not normal or okay for parents to do. You know, that's saying something if my dumbass is saying that. I was raised in a thieves guild, and even I can see that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
As for your friends, if they worry, it's because they care. It's kind of how friends work.
I guess I've just forgotten about that, considering I haven't really had friends past 13 years.
Well, you got me and Sky, and Will seems more than happy that you're back.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you're not alone, okay?
Yeah, and I guess after I deliver the book, I can come back. I can settle down. I'm free. I don't have to worry about being in the city anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, you could definitely do that.
I'm sure that they still need help, and with some new businesses, I'm sure I could find a use with some of my skills that I've acquired in ways that are actually for good reasons, for good purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? So, what you stressing about then, huh? Seems like you got things decently figured out.
Yeah, just not looking forward to talk to my parents.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be super awkward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways, I should just go back and finish things up with Will, and then face the music, as it were.
It's like, all right.
And also,
But-
we should do this because I have a feeling that Sky is in a very awkward situation.
$10 he's talking about the rats.
Oh, okay, let's go back in.
So yeah, you guys head back in, and Sky, you guys walk back in around the time where Sky is explaining the rats. Just
Okay, we're talking about those. Let's not worry about the rats.
Well, I didn't have anything else to talk about. His other questions were stuff I thought I'd leave up to you.
Well, I'm glad you found some good and trustworthy friends.
Yep, and that's for sure. But is there any? I feel like there's probably some questions you have now, and I would be more than happy to answer them to clear things up. Because after all, you are my best friend, Will. I wouldn't keep anything from you.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Is my biggest worry.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I have a few scrapes and bruises, but that's to be expected. So.
Yeah, and apparently ate ramen for the past 13 years, and that's it?
Yeah, I wasn't really paid.
You weren't paid.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking. Words, they're happening.
I like
Yeah?
your friend.
Your apprenticeship wasn't an apprenticeship, was it?
No, I don't think it was.
So you're... I don't even want to know what your parents had to do to get in that situation, but geez, man, I'm sorry.
I mean, all I know is that they had a debt that couldn't be paid. And I was given in place of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
And now, I am wanted by Helter.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to guess the price?
500 gold?
250 platinum.
I'm sorry. What?
He was good at what he did, if all things considered.
Yeah, I was quite good at my brokering.
Are you sure you didn't do anything else, like kill a monarch?
No, I didn't. Trust me. Do you know me, Will? Do you think I have the ability to kill anyone?
No.
Hey, but at least I'm wanted alive, so there's that.
That worries me slightly more, actually.
Wait, are we wanted dead?
I don't think you're wanted at all.
We might be.
I'm
You
wanted.
never had a...
I'm wanted, alive in some places, dead in at least 2.
Well, your wanted poster was pretty old, so that could be changed.
You found my wanted poster?
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
No, you told me.
Oh, no, yeah, it's right here, and he's gonna pull out the wanted poster that's alongside his own. Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm wanted somewhere because I accidentally got into the queen's bedroom.
Yeah, that's a story you need to explain another time.
Yeah, what?
I mean, it can be very easily explained by I was drunk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, that's, what's going on. Thankfully, they don't know where I am.
Well,
or
that's good.
anything about me, so, yeah. So,
Jeez. That's a lot. You sure you don't want to just hunker down here and just hide?
I mean, I would, but I sort of have a task, a commission to do. Wait, he's gonna look back at Sky and Genesis.
Hmm?
Magistrate isn't a part of the Empire, right? He's out of the Empire?
From
Or is
what
he part of the Empire?
Magistrate's magistrate. I've heard people say he's for the Empire. I've heard people say that he has sabotaged them. Eh.
So he's a wild card. Got it.
Yeah. Magistrate?
Yeah.
Felix, did you sell your soul to Magistrate?
Well, yes, but look, I know what I'm doing because I've done a lot of work with contracts, so I know the ins and out and how to ensure that I'm not going to lose my soul. It'll be fine, trust me.
Well, make sure he does the thing so he doesn't lose his soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides that, we are taking very good care of him and showing him the world.
Yeah.
For once.
Teaching him what actual food is.
That too.
Well, at least he's getting actual food. There's no way you ate ramen for 13 years straight. I'm sorry, that's
true.
That's so dumb. That is honestly the thing that's... I blame my wife. She's a doctor.
Oh,
God.
so your wife is the doctor here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she moved here from the city.
Yeah, no,
not-
I heard from Silas.
Yeah. That dude totally crushed your bones, didn't he?
A little.
Yeah, because they're made of ramen.
No, they're not.
They're made of ramen.
They're made of... Well, dang. That's... Sorry you're having to deal with all that.
No, it's fine. Trust me. Honestly, the thing with Magistrate is a breath of fresh air. So...
Selling soul is a breath of fresh air?
No, I mean doing the commission for him.
That's a breath of fresh air?
I mean, it's better than trying to get mugged by a bunch of gangs when I try to do deals with them.
You know what? Fair enough. You know what? I'm just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you gotta take the
anyway.
little victories with Felix.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, I would love to stay and talk to catch up. But honestly, after I do what I need to do with Magistrate, I'll probably come back and settle down and we can catch up more.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd offer to help, but one, wife would kill me. And second of all, I have a wee little one to take care of now.
And I wouldn't want to put this on you, especially with everything that's going on.
Yeah, that is a lot. It's like, well, I'll see you later then.
Yeah. It was great to see you again, Will.
It's great to see you too, Felix. I'm just gonna give Felix a hug.
Hug in return.
Like, alright, you be safe, and you two seem like at the very least you have his best interests in mind. Please take care of him.
We have been.
Yep. And I definitely didn't threaten to dropkick him.
We definitely weren't originally planning to kidnap him out of the city. But that is for the good of him.
I am a little concerned, but you know what? It's... Good luck.
Thank you. We need it.
True.
We're chaotic good. What do you want from us?
So yeah, you guys head out to Will's home.
Yep.
Just like, so, what next? If anything next.
Well, it's time to talk to my parents. If they're still here.
I mean, just given everyone's reactions, it seems like it.
Yeah, but with how Helmter is acting, well, how the Empire is now behaving, and my wanted poster, I do have a feeling that it's not going to be as simple as that.
Yeah, well, I guess only one way to find out.
Won't know
Yep.
till you know.
That he's going to walk up to his house, and he's going to knock on the front door.
Alright, yeah, you knock on the front door, and the door opens to a young boy. Looks around 10 years old, maybe 12. who just kind of looks up at you. He's like, "Oh, can I help you?"
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm can you tell me who lives here?
Me not remembering Felix's last name if he has a last name.
Oh,
Oh no.
Albright.
Albright, thank you. I was like, I knew it started with a fucking A. It's like, this is the Albright house?
Um, You're not gonna believe this, but, I'm in Albright.
Are you like a cousin?
No, I'm Felix Albright. This should be my parents' house.
Like, what, hold on, one second. And he's gonna close the door, and you can hear just from like inside the house, just, "Mom, there's a weird man!" You see the door open, and Felix, it is like a slap in the face. That is your mother. She's older now, for sure. But that's definitely her. And she opens the door and it's like, yes?
Hi, Mom.
Felix? Hello?
Hi.
I didn't know you were, coming.
I was passing by and decided to drop by.
Right. Charles, stop peeking around the door. Go sit down. Go. And the little boy is gonna scamper back further inside the house. It's like, come in. Come on in. Are these your friends?
Yeah, this is, Genesis and Sky.
Hi.
I
He's like, nice to meet you. You guys can come on in. Do you guys want tea or anything? Or,
Tea would be nice.
Right. I will go ahead and get that. And she's gonna get some tea going. And, Jess is just like, well, this is getting off to a very awkward start.
oh yeah.
And she's gonna come back with some tea and it's like, well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Yes, it has been, hasn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
How's father been?
Oh, he's good. It's like he's currently on a business trip at the moment.
Okay.
He got a promotion, since we last saw you, actually. So he's on those quite a bit.
Oh, good. I have a brother now.
Yes, you do. His name is Charlie.
How after I left, how many years? How long's he been born for?
It's like he's 10.
So about 3 years since I was gone.
I
Um, I. It is nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too. You notice that she has not looked you in the eyes once.
So, the city's been treating me well.
It has?
Yeah, it has. I mean, I'm here after all. So
That's true. I have heard the city's dangerous.
yeah, it is. I've managed to meet quite a few people that have helped me learn the ins and outs, and have managed to help keep me safe.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Um. Do you mind if I can see my old room?
Oh, sure. I it might look quite a bit
No,
different.
that's fine. I know it probably will be, but it would be nice to see what's happened the past 13 years.
Yeah, of course. Here, go ahead, follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, and you follow her over. Genesis is hanging back. Personally, they're like,
Sky is also hanging back, and his fists are like clenched in his lap.
yeah, Genesis is gonna look at the sky and just like, this is going great.
Yep.
You want to punch someone?
I want to punch her.
Yeah, this is a little fair, but we're gonna be good and not punch people because punching people would make him sad, and we're not trying to make him sad. So we're going to be good.
Yes, because someone in his life has to care about his fucking feelings.
Facts. But yeah, Felix, you're taken over to your old room, which looks to have been taken over by the new small bean of the house, so to speak. You can see lots of toys and things like that, stuff that you yourself never really got. Family seems to be doing better off now. Yeah, you see Charlie, who is playing, and your mother kind of clears her throat. It's like, Charlie, here, come here. This is your older brother, Felix. Oh, hi. Like, you never told me I had a brother, and she is like, yes, we have.
I've just been on work, so I haven't been able to be home.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Like, yes. Like, so what do you do for work?
Oh, I just do a lot of paperwork. Have to do a lot of writing in my time, keep it in this book, and he's gonna tap on the book that's on his belt.
That sounds boring.
Yeah, it's a little boring, but it's comforting. At least to me.
Mom, do I have to get a boring job like that too? It's like, you can be whatever you want to be, Charlie. You know I've told you this. Like, yeah.
Yeah. You have the choice to be whoever you want to be.
Like, Charlie's gonna peek around the door and just scamper past you guys and into the main living room area. And your mother's just gonna kind of take a deep breath and be like, I'm sorry.
I really don't know what to say. I should be angry, but I can't bring myself because I don't know why you gave me up, what was going on back then. I know none of those details.
I know. It wasn't. Jeez. I didn't want to. It was your father's call, not mine. I tried.
I have a feeling it was him. He always likes to be the one to be the final decision, and his words go.
Yes, yes, and that unfortunately hasn't changed much. But I should have fought harder. Or something. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
No. Don't say that. And it'd be even worse for what I said after you left, and we never I was just so ashamed of what we did and couldn't tell the town about what we did. I just... I'm just so sorry, Felix.
But it's over. It's over, and that chapter is behind us. I'm no longer associated with Helter or the city. I'm free, and I just have one small commission that I have to do, and I can do whatever I want then.
It's wonderful. She looks like she wants to give you a hug, but she stops herself and is like, I'm happy for you. It's wonderful.
Yeah. And I'm happy to see that Charlie's doing well.
Yeah. Yes, he is doing well. He's a good kid. He's a giant goofball. He would have annoyed.
I don't think he would have annoyed me.
No,
After all, you remember how my energy was.
Well, now that you mention it, you two would have gotten up to all sorts of trouble, I'm sure.
Of course. But I'm just glad that he won't have to deal with anything that I had to go through.
No, never.
And I don't plan on telling him anything, at least not for a long time.
And that's... Thank you.
Of course. Well, as much as I would love to stay, I do have to have a delivery I need to make, so I do need to be going.
Right. Of course, and when you're done with that commission, you're more than welcome to come back.
Of course, I plan on it. I plan on settling down and starting a new chapter.
Good. Well then, I'll see you then.
I'll see you then. Take good care of Charlie for me.
I will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Sky, you're sitting there with your grumpy thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel something tugging on your tail.
Eh?
And there is a small bean. There is Charlie. And she's like, what are you?
A tabaxi?
Oh. So you're like a cat person.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're like a fish person.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're gonna hop up near you guys and just be like,
So what's my brother like?
he's nice.
Bit of a nerd.
Yeah, he's definitely a nerd.
Like, yeah. It's like, I didn't know I had a brother. That's really cool though. He seems cool. Is he cool?
Yeah. Yeah, he's super cool.
Yeah, he's great.
Cool.
And there, he's gonna go skipper off as Felix is walking back out. It's like, oh.
Well, I think we should be going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Genesis is gonna get up. Sky, what are you doing? No brain. Hello?
I'm trying to...
Debating with yourself.
Yeah. Debating how to go about it, too. Yeah, I'll get up to go.
Okay. Yeah, you guys step outside and this is like. So,
Huh?
you doing okay?
Oh, yeah, everything's good. Everything's fine. I mean, I at least learned that the decision wasn't both of my parents to send me away. It was my father's decision. He always was one to be the man of the house, meaning that his opinion was the only one that mattered.
Hmm. He's not home, is he?
No.
No, she said he was on a business trip.
Yep. And I can imagine where that is.
Hmm.
Probably something to do with the Empire.
Hmm.
You like?
I mean, with the style of life that my younger brother that I now know of, is having, it makes sense that it would have to be something like that. Especially we had nothing. So now that they seem to be a sustainable household and able to give what I couldn't have, I feel like that makes the most sense.
No, that's fair. For the record, your brother thinks you're cool.
It's good. It'll be nice to actually have a sibling to talk with when I'm done with all this and can return home.
Yeah, you can tell him all the tea. Well,
Not for a long time. I'll have
yeah,
to form a
probably.
story in the meantime, but
You can tell him about your adventures. Keep him
that,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
keep him distracted for a bit until he's old enough.
Yeah, I did that with my younger brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Before they knew what Eve
Kids
skill
like the
was.
flowy stories anyway.
Yeah.
exactly. But that yeah, this went but easier than I thought. But it was gonna be a lot more tense, but it's fine.
Well, in that case, what next?
Whew. Well, it's already pretty late, so we're gonna have to stay the night at the inn.
Yeah.
Tavern.
I could sleep in the Wait, no, that'd probably be a bad idea. Well,
No, I mean, I think you'd be fine, but I feel like you might scare the children.
okay, but that would kind of be funny if I became an urban legend
You
here.
might scare them, but they'll also think you're cool. There's two ways that could turn out.
Well, yeah, that is true.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. But, there's not really anything else of note that I want to see, and after all, everyone else I know is away, so... That or past, so, I guess, yeah, sleep would do some good.
Yeah. Maybe we could grab dinner at that restaurant.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been a long time.
There you go.
Honestly, that
Meal?
might have been the reason I had a love for ramen in the first place. But we're not gonna talk about
What?
that. It's fine, don't
Wait,
worry
no,
about it.
no.
Onwards! Felix is gonna start walking away.
No, come back here. Explain.
Nope, he's walking.
They're walking also. Like, nope.
He's speeding into the restaurant.
So is Genesis. Is Sky speeding into the restaurant, or is Sky walking leisurely?
No, Sky is actually going to use that to trail behind.
Oh. What are you doing, Sky?
He's going to make sure they're thoroughly distracted by that quest, and they're gonna turn tail and go right back to Felix's parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, you go to Felix's house.
No,
Your parents' house.
knock on the door.
And Charlie opens the door and he goes like,
Well, hi.
Hey, can I talk to your mom?
Yeah, Ma. Hold on. It's like, here, come in. Mom let you in. It's okay.
and Charlie is walking around and like calling for his mom.
Ma. Ma.
And as he's leading you around, eventually you come up to a bedroom. It's like Charlie's. It seems to be Charlie's bedroom. And you see Felix's mom there, and she is sobbing, just absolutely sobbing her eyes out. Like,
Oh, Mom.
like, sorry, just Charlie. Oh, hello. Did you need anything?
Charlie, why don't you go play in the I don't know what rooms you have. Play in somewhere.
Play.
He's gonna run off. I'm going to go ahead and guess you're confronting me for Felix.
I wanted to. It's not fair you looking all pitiful.
No, it's more than understandable. I'm so fucking ashamed. I should have fought harder. Should have done more to. Whatever you have to say, I deserve it.
Well, I'm certainly not going to tell you you're fine or anything like that. You should have fought harder.
I know.
Should have done better by him. You should have told his brother about him, instead of living what looks like a photo fake realistic life where you get to live out like you didn't fuck up your firstborn.
That I wanted to, but my husband thought there was no need.
Your husband sounds like a tool that I'll punch if I see him.
He wasn't always like this. Just after he got involved with the Empire and Hunter and just everything just started changing. How is Felix genuinely? He's saying he was doing good in the city, but
He believes he was, because he's the walking embodiment of compartmentalism. I don't think he even knows how bad he had it. Do you know he's been eating nothing but ramen for the past 13 years?
In a weird way, that doesn't surprise me. Of course he would pick ramen.
But that's also all they would feed him. They wouldn't give him anything else.
I shouldn't be surprised, but just... Oh, God.
Not to mention the brutes the only thing that got him out of that city alive was the fact that he's such a strong-willed sweetheart.
He's always been like that. It's like, no matter how little we had, he'd always offer what he had to others.
I wish his dad was here. I'd rather yell at him.
Trust me, you are not the only one.
Why don't you leave?
Can't.
Why?
I have nowhere I would be able to go. I hardly know anything about any work. Not to mention I'd have to take Charlie with me. I couldn't leave him here. Not.
Oh, yeah, no, you'd be another pawn.
I want to leave. I do. But that would just put Charlie... Things would be so confusing for him, and... Damn it, I don't want to put another child through what Felix went through. Being confused and separated from his home with... I never got that image out of my head. The look he gave me when he was being sent away. He wasn't upset, but he was confused. Somehow that made it hurt more.
There were years between him and Charlie. Why didn't you leave then?
I considered it. Then his dad got the promotion, and Charlie started getting toys, and things started looking up for the town, and there's just so many reasons why. Just... Maybe I'm a coward for that. But I want at least one of them to live a stable life. I want to give Charlie the life I couldn't give Felix. I'm a terrible mother, and maybe I'm terrible for that too. But I can't do it again. I can't ruin this for Charlie.
You know, a town like this probably would have rallied behind you if you had told them the truth. I think that's what pisses me off the most. The fact you lied to everyone, lied to your own new son.
I know. It's not exactly easy to tell people, oh, we just gave up our son to a fucking loan shark, essentially.
That's not easy, but do you not have any girlfriends that you could be honest with and talk to them and be like, hey, this is kind of a shit situation?
No, not really, no.
Is he abusive?
No, he's never here. Neglectful. Definitely. He has ties here, and I moved here. I'm not from here originally, and because of that, it's harder to connect.
It's only as hard as you make it.
I suppose that's true. I just feel like I don't have the right to talk to them, especially now. He's back now, so the truth's gonna come out, and I might as well be the one to say it. I owe him that much, at the very least.
You do.
Thank you for looking out for him.
Someone's got to. He's had 13 years of whatever the fuck that was.
I'm just glad he found people to look out for him, at the very least.
Yeah. I almost kidnapped him from the damn town until he came willingly because, well, I don't know what Helter was gonna do to him, but it wasn't good.
If I ever see that man again. Sorry.
You know, I don't like you still, but you want to know something funny I'm doing to the Empire?
Sure.
So, they set up a new town thingy-mabob in one of our companions' towns that he grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, I sent a bunch of spells at them to make it look like a plague was befalling it. And I plan on continuing to go back until they're convinced it's an actual plague.
That is pretty funny.
But look, Felix is currently planning on settling down here after we've traveled and stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know if he'll continue that thought process afterwards or not, but if he does settle down here and I hear anything about you or him hurting him, I'm on your asses.
As you should.
And I can't promise that I'm not going to punch his dad in the face if I ever run into him randomly.
Bold of you to assume I'd stop you. That's awful of me to say. I'm sorry.
And I know you feel lost, and I know it feels like things will only get worse, but honesty and bearing your heart to people is scary. It is. But the right people will find you from you doing it. And maybe those right people can help you with whatever step of life you choose.
Thank you.
Because, your husband seems like a piece of work. He's like, women don't need to work.
He's very traditional.
Yeah, disgusting. You can work.
I can. I know. Just...
You can make an even better life for Charlie, for Felix, for all of you. Just think about it. Try to reach out to the town. Try to speak to their hearts. Find the sweetest lady in town. Honestly, probably Will's wife, because just going off of Will and how easily he accepted my random rat ramble, she probably is a very sweet woman.
Oh, yes, she's... Danielle is incredible. Yes.
Just find the sweetest women in town and ask them to lend their ear and tell them like how you told me. Tell them all the regret. Tell them everything. Open your heart to them.
Thank you.
Yeah. And on a more menacing note, if I hear your husband does the same thing with Charlie, I'm killing him.
I won't let him.
Good. Grow the backbone you should have had.
I will.
And, don't tell Felix about this. He'd
I
be
I
so
won't.
pissed off. But he needs someone to stand in his corner.
He does, and I appreciate you talking to me. Makes me feel a lot better knowing that he's not alone.
Yeah. We're a bunch of idiots and we get in stupid fights, but, those are some of the best people, quite honestly, I think.
Just don't get him into too much trouble.
I don't think I could drag him into my trouble if I wanted to. He is such a straight arrow.
Yeah.
You're
Anything else from...
You're lucky he's as sweet as a kid as he is. Any
I
other
know.
kid wouldn't have given you the time of day.
I know.
Alright. Well, I wish you luck. Yeah, I don't know how to end this.
I'll walk you to the door.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll walk you to the door.
Yeah.
You hear Charlie just...
Bye, Catman!
Oh gosh. You know, that kind of sounds cool. I sound like a superhero or something. Bye.
Yeah, you head out. And meanwhile, Felix, you have been briskly chased into the restaurant with fans of the ramen story.
Silas, we're back. We're here for dinner.
Oh, welcome back. It's like, and here for dinner. So it's like, I'm gonna take a guess and say the usual. It's like, what's his usual?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll do the usual, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What's his usual?
No, it's fine. It's good. It's a good meal.
It's
No, don't. You don't need to. You don't need to worry about that. Just worry about cooking the meal, Silas. It's fine. Trust me. Everything's fine. Just cook the meal, and then you can explain it once it's ready. Yeah.
All right. It's like, you know what? I'll have what he's having. Okay. And he's gonna go off and start making it. Just is like, explain.
I don't have to explain anything.
Explain.
Explain what?
The ramen What do you mean the ramen obsession started here? I thought it was like a byproduct of the situation you were in.
Well, yes, that is true, but let's just say that back in the day, since they couldn't really afford much, ramen was a delicacy here. They would make it slightly fancy, not as fancy noodles are in other places, but I sort of fell in love with it because oftentimes I would sneak some noodles as well as they were cooking in the kitchen. Me and Sue often would. So, yeah.
Damn it, that's a really cute origin story. Fine.
And if you're gonna ask, no, it's not because it's like something I had like feelings for her. I know that Sue had eyes for someone else, so it's not because of that.
Singular eyebrow raise, like, I wasn't even gonna ask that, so now it just sounds like you're ratting yourself out.
But no, that is not the thing. I know you were gonna bring it up. You're always the type. It's like something that you would bring up. So
I don't really think about that stuff like at all. So no,
I'm just saying it so it's out there in the open, and just so it's something that doesn't need to be brought up. So there.
You totally got teased about Sue when you lived here.
No, not at all. There is no proof, no evidence.
And Silas is gonna walk in like, oh, what, Felix and Sue? Oh yeah, those two are basically attached at the hip.
It's Silas. We don't need to talk about that. It's just fine. How is the food coming along?
It's like I got it ready. It's like has them already cooking up.
Good.
And he's gonna set it down, and it looks like the usual cheap ramen, but there's some pizzazz to it. In fact, it's actually a little more fancy than you remember, Felix. It has some like bits of roast beef in there and some veggies. It looks pretty good.
Thank you, Silas. I do appreciate this. How much is it gonna cost?
I told you, it's on the house.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, thank you.
You guys enjoy your meal. Oh, where's your other friend? Wait.
Huh?
Wait, where is Sky? And Sky, that's when you walk into the restaurant. You're like, oh, there he is.
Why are you eating ramen?
No, it has a cute origin story. It's okay.
Okay.
Felix is just gonna immediately turn to his bowl and start consuming.
Jeez, I'm not gonna take it from you. Slow down. Fuck.
Consume. Like, Felix got teased about hanging out with a girl a lot, apparently.
No, I didn't.
Felix had a girlfriend. Felix had a
girlfriend. Have a girlfriend.
Don't die, Jesus.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Genesis is gonna like smack him on the back, like, stop choking.
I think I killed him.
No, you didn't. Oh my gosh.
The part is I only learned that information because he told me at his own volition.
Oh my gosh. I didn't tell you I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, but you said that you thought I was gonna assume that you two were a thing, which I was not.
Well, I just wanted to get it out there in the open.
which is why I think that you got teased about it a lot.
I did not get teased
Yeah,
about
no, that
it.
sounded like a setup to make sure you didn't get teased about it more.
Also, Silas literally just threw you under the bus on that too. So.
And he's gonna glare at Silas as he
Silas is
slurps
gonna-
from his bowl.
Silas is just gonna shrug and just gonna be like, "What can I get you?" For like goes up to Sky like, "What do you want?"
Not ramen.
Fair enough.
Whatever your best meat dish is that's not ramen.
It's like, okay, sure. And he's gonna head into the back to go prepare that. Like, so see, now I'm nosy. Did you have a crush on Sue? I don't even know who Sue is, but like now I'm interested.
And he's gonna slowly put down his
Sue
bowl.
and Felix.
Let him answer.
Okay.
Let him.
The glare is going to remain. I might have had some feelings for Sue.
Aww.
Of course, nothing really could happen to it. Because again, I wanted her to focus on her health. She wasn't doing the best, so I didn't want the relationship to be on her mind and to stress her out. I wanted her to focus on herself.
Oh, he's so sweet.
But now she's doing better, and honestly, I think it's a good thing she doesn't have to worry about me. Because honestly, if I was in her life again, I feel like her health would immediately decline worrying about me.
Okay, so new thing on the bucket list after we get the Felix selling his soul thing dealt with.
Fine.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not. No.
Wingman Felix.
Wingman.
Who knows if Sue is coming back? Sue might not be back, so might never see her.
We go see where she is.
Isn't she on vacation? Isn't that what Silas said?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think Silas said anything about Sue.
Hey Silas,
Silas!
where's Sue?
No.
It's like, no? Oh, she's on vacation right now. She should be back in about a week or so.
Yeah, see, she's on vacation.
I didn't say that she wasn't.
You were trying to get out of it!
No, not it. No. Mm-mm. He's gonna like pull up his cloak to cover his face.
Ah. Okay, so now we have plans. So plans are fix Felix's selling soul biz. Okay, Felix probably won't want to tag along for me fighting a god, so bring him back here.
We're all going there.
Oh wait, that's true. Okay. You fix Felix's stuff. I go fight a god, and then we bring Felix back, and then we wingman for him to get with Sue.
Yeah.
And probably deal with the rat problem on the way. Hopefully we'll have that dealt with before that.
Hopefully.
Did his Wi-Fi die?
Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah?
You good?
I don't know why you guys want to focus on this. It's not that big of a deal.
Would you believe me if I said wingmanning was on my bucket list?
That worries me.
What? I've always heard about it.
Well, you would be great wingman.
Okay, maybe not me. I think I would actually be terrible. But Sky's charisma. Sky can be wingman. I'll just spectate.
Eyebrow raise.
What?
I don't think Sky has charisma.
Hey!
Got more than me. Probably.
I got a lot of charisma.
Are you gonna eat your meal or not?
I haven't gotten my meal yet.
Yeah. I already ate all of mine, and sure enough, yeah, Genesis somehow during this whole conversation, the bowl's gone. Well, not the bowl, but like the bowl's empty.
How, when? When?
What?
When did?
I'm a fast eater.
I was looking at you the most of the time.
Yeah?
That is. Wow. Okay.
I was hungry.
Clearly.
The Silas comes back with the meat dish and sets it down for the beast.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's why I'm invested. Also because you need some happiness in your goddamn life.
I have happiness in my life. Thank you very much.
Yeah, packs of dry ramen and rats. That's not a lot.
We need to get you back on track of a normal human.
Yeah.
So, and we can do that once we're done with the book delivery.
Yeah, that's what we said. It was at the end of the book delivery.
No, you had extra bits and pieces to that.
Well, okay, no. Delivery. Then go, I go fight a god. Then we bring you back here, and we wingman for you to give us soon. That's the plan.
How do we know that Sue isn't already in a relationship?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Hmm?
Hey, Silas!
Oh.
Do you know if
It's like-
Sue's dating anyone?
Like, if Sue's dating anyone, she's been off and on with a fellow, but...
So see, she's already with someone. So.
He said off and on.
And that's one of the most, like, horrible relationships to end game with.
So it'd be doing her something good, too!
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Do I want to know what they're plotting?
No.
Like, I want to know.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'll leave you alone, kid. It's like... It's like, well, you're coming back here one way or another, so if we can't wingman for Sue, that's okay. Like, no biggie.
I understand.
It's just if she happens to be single...
That's a big if.
Okay, but if
If?
she's single... Or wingman. I can't get out of it. Or Sky's wingmanning for you at the very least.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm sure you'll forget about this anyway.
Probably not.
No.
It's something I can tease you with. You think I'm gonna forget?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. You go get settled in for the night, Felix?
Yes.
Yeah, so you go in and get settled in for some sleep and everything like that. Sky, what you doing? You could go settle in for bed.
True. Because, like... I thought are we doing the Zarl thing after we do the book thing?
I guess it just is whatever we come across first. I don't know. I feel like we need to actually sit here and plan out where we're going.
That's fair.
I think the Zarl thing might be closer. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where Zarl is. Where's Zarl? Places.
Places.
Gotcha. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
Also, what were you doing?
Was trying to yell at Felix's mom.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
Good and bad.
Good, bad?
Yeah.
What is that?
I went in there ready to give her a piece of my mind, and she was already crying. And then I felt bad. But I still talked to her, I still gave a shit, I didn't comfort her. Well, maybe, but not, like, intentionally.
Daisy.
But, Hopefully things will get better there.
Yeah, hopefully. Because if not, I'm gonna punch something.
Oh, I already told her if I ever see her husband, I'm punching him dead in the face.
Oh, can I do it?
We can both do it. I want one too.
It's like, okay, fine. Well, I think I've made a decision. I'm gonna sleep in the pond. Because if I can terrorize some kids before I leave, that'd be kind of funny.
Alright, have fun.
Wait, will that get me banned? Oh, wait, no, that could get me banned, maybe! Mm. I'll be good, I'll get a room. I want to get banned from Felix's hometown, that'd be shitty.
Yeah, it kind of suck.
Yeah. Plus, I wouldn't be able to say bye to him.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll be good, I'll get a room. I'll just sleep in the bath.
I'm so sorry you won't be able to terrorize small children.
Yeah. So cruel.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Alright.
Night night.
Night night.
They go get some night night, and they do in fact sleep in a bathtub.
Valid.
Yeah, Sky, you go night.
Yeah, let's go night night.
It is night night. The fuck? It's only been a little over an hour? Dang.
Dang, Elena.
Dang. I don't know, but we can stop here if you guys would like, or not. It is up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this probably as much as I don't want to stop. This probably is a good place to stop.
Okay. Yeah, we will stop here for tonight.
Okay.
Woo! I hope this was enjoyable. We got sprinkles of lore.
Yeah.
Let's run it back tomorrow.
Perhaps, mayhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's a maybe at the moment.
We'll see how much I want to die after I close by myself tomorrow.
Oh god, rip.
Aww.
But we shall see, but I hope you guys had fun. Because I had fun.
Yee.
Of course.
Yeah, hope stream had fun watching. And we'll
Yeah.
see y'all next time.
Bye bye.
Stream.